Hey everyone. So today we're gonna make a quick little veggie stew. It's gonna have a coconut base in it, so I'm not gonna make it into a curry. It's gonna be more of like a stew, so no curry flavors in it. What'd you have today? Hopefully the sound is good. I should grab some water. Give me 1 second. Yo, Tom, how's it going? Sounds good? Okay, good. So, sorry for that. It was really cold this morning, so my throat might be a little raspy. Get a mango salad. Mango and avocado salad. Wow, nice. Compassion pause. Hey, how's it going? If any of you want to jump over to my YouTube stream, you could see it in my bio. The link's in my bio, and I'm just gonna get started. So the YouTube stream has just like, there's more views, there's a camera facing down towards my prep area and down into the pot, and I've got some music in the background, so it's just a little bit of a nicer experience. But you know what, and I started off a little late, so I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna cut half an onion. Let's get this going. This one was a hard one to peel. Thick skin. How's everybody's week been? I can't believe it's Friday. I guess this was a short week for us. Our friends in the US, they're gonna have a short week next week. Other than that, I don't know many other holidays globally. So I'm just gonna cut the onions pretty large, just because this is more of Asian style stew, and like I said at the beginning, it's not a curry, so don't worry. I know I've been posting a lot of curries and jerks and stuff like that in the last couple days. Today I was gonna make something with mushrooms, and I decided to go with this. Michelle jumped over to YouTube. You literally jumped off of that screen onto that screen. Hey Isaac, how's it going? Just breaking them up a bit, and I'm gonna toss them into my pot. I'm just gonna wait a little second before I toss everything in there. Oops, I dropped a couple things here. I'm going to crush my garlic, so I'll probably end up using like 5 or so garlic. Headbutt. To just smash the garlic and then pull the garlic out, right? Does anybody else do that? Or do you stand there and peel each one? This garlic was a little messy. Thank you. I'm making a coconut veggie stew today. So it's got like broccoli, bok choy, bell peppers, corn. I'm gonna substitute the edamame for just green peas, because I think I've had a lot of dishes with edamame, which is nice and all. Sometimes you want to substitute it out a little bit, get your variety of veggies, right? So I'm gonna take my my garlic here and just mince it up nicely. You don't want to take a big bite into a large piece of garlic, right? Especially in a stew. So I got this. Now I'm gonna turn on my pan here. What else is here? So I'll just zoom back out a bit so you can see both. Hopefully that's good. I'm just gonna turn my boiler on to like medium. So 5 out of 10, I guess. Just let this start up. Hey everyone. Just starting to cook. Got my onions and garlic going. This is gonna be later. I'm gonna need this later, but I might as well chop it while I'm here. I'm gonna take about a quarter of this bell pepper. Cut out the inside. And I'm gonna cut them into large pieces. So they're gonna be like, let's say, just under an inch. Squares, whatever shape you want. You don't need a lot. It's just the bell peppers to add a little bit of flavor and some color. What else is on here? Hey, Vegas. How's it going? I'm also on YouTube here, guys. If you guys want to shoot over, you want to see what's in the pot, how it's cooking. Okay, so I've got some frozen veggies that I want to add too, right? So I've got my broccoli, my peas, and my corn. So once the garlic gets going, actually, you know what? I'm going to just turn it up too high. Once the garlic and onions get a little brown, I didn't put anything in it. It's just the garlic and onions, right? So hopefully some of the liquids come out of it. I don't really like cooking with oil. I'm not sure about you guys. Good morning. Oh yeah, it's morning for you. It's like afternoon for us here. Break this up. I'm gonna turn this up a bit. My trusty pot with some water in it, and just dump in a little bit of water, maybe like a couple tablespoons, just so it doesn't stick to the bottom. So anyone's just joining late, I'm making a coconut veggie stew. Who else loves the smell of garlics and onions? So that's looking good. So now I'm going to add some of my frozen content because it's frozen. Why not get it in earlier, right? So probably going to take about 2 handfuls of broccoli. should make veggie wontons one day. Yeah, I know. There's like all these things I want to try, but I don't always have the ingredients. Right now I'm just gonna do the safe bet, which is something I've already made that's in my feed. I can just look through the comments and see what what people would like to see me make or have asked for the recipes, and I'll just go through. Hey Isaiah, how's it going, buddy? You in school? Smells good, yeah. We got 3. Nice. Okay, so we've got this going. It looks like the onions are starting to like caramel. Get a little soft. So this is the point where I'm going to start to make this into more of a stew, right? So I'm gonna put it's gonna be about 1.5 cups of water, and I'm gonna start making the base. So I've got nice flavors in here already. Good, just relaxing. Still got another 3 years left. I know. It's funny when you're in school, you're like, oh, when am I gonna be done with this so I can go work, right? And then when you're working, you're like, oh no, I don't want to work. I want the weekend. Hey, Stacy. So I'm gonna add now this chili paste that I normally use, right? It's got the rooster on it, so it's a garlic chili paste. I'm gonna use about 2 tablespoons of this. It looks like I'm running out, so I'm gonna have to reorder soon. That basically gives it a good salt content and the spice that I need. If you want to see what's in the pot, just shoot over, use my link in my bio and shoot over to my YouTube channel. So it's still, it's still boiling here, and so I put in that paste. Oh, so now I want to add my soup base. So you can use whatever broth you have. So like if you have a veggie broth that you like, you could use this. You could use it in this dish. It's gonna add the salt content, and it's gonna give it a good flavor, right? So this is the soup mix that I like. It's basically what I use for my ramen mixes and stuff like that. It's vegetarian style soup mix powder. It's the best way I could describe it is head over to YouTube. Thank you. The best way I could describe it is it's like Lipton's vegan version of soup. So it's like it even looks like the powder. I buy this from Bulk Barn. Oh, the spoon was a little bit dirty. It's like got a lot of stuff gathering on it, so that's about a tablespoon worth. So now we've got the broth, we've got the onions, the broccoli, and the garlic in there, right? So that's going nicely. And I'm gonna add these towards the end, but you know what? Why not just get this prepared? So break the leaves of your bok choy. I got like one, I don't know, what do you call one, is it a bunch? Bok choy, a bushel? I'm just gonna cut it nicely. Just leave it here. I'll add it towards the end. I don't want it to melt. Sweet. Okay, so now I can start adding the other components too. So I've got some green peas, right? I'm going to just put like a handful. This is a nice hearty veggie stew. And I'll show you what the trick is to thickening it. That, now we've got our corn. Hello. Hello YouTube audience, and hello Instagram audience. Hey, how's it going, Steph? You made it. So I've got a handful of corn. I'm just gonna dump in there. Frozen corn. This corn is organic, and I buy it bulk from Costco. So I'm not sure if it's meant to be for like restaurants and stuff like that, but I like it because it kind of reduces on some of the costs. When you buy it at a grocery store, it can get pretty expensive. So we've got this stew going. Now you can see the onions are starting to get a little translucent, and it smells pretty good. What else do I have to add? I think that's it. So we can start adding the other spices. So to give it, I don't know if you saw the post in my Instagram, but to give it the nice rich yellowness, I'm gonna take about half a teaspoon of turmeric. Right? Just gonna put that in there. And as usual, when I put some turmeric, I put my black pepper. A couple grinds of that, and then I do like a very garlicky taste. Hey, Aquafaba! I do like a garlicky taste, so I'm gonna add a little bit more garlic powder, right? So I'm gonna put a teaspoon of garlic. And I'm going to add just a little pinch of ginger. This ginger powder. You can use fresh ginger if you want. I find with this stew, it just, because I've got all these other veggies in there, the last thing you want to do is like bite into a piece of ginger, right? So you've got all that going. So now it's got like a nice healthy yellow color. Now what we're going to do is we're going to thicken this up a bit. So there's two ways that I find work to thicken up stews and soups and stuff like that. Hey, lovely. Hey, how's it going, Donna? Sorry if I pronounce that right. I see your name a lot, so coconut. So this is the coconut milk powder that I was talking about prior, like in one of my other dishes. Sometimes I use this, sometimes I use the actual coconut milk, right? So this is one way to thicken your soups and your stews. So I'm gonna do like 3. See if I can get this thick with 3, and just get this to mix. So yeah, so there's two ways you can thicken up your stews, your soups, your sauces, right? One is with coconut. The other one I find is, the classic, which is cornstarch, right? And depending on how this looks, I might add a little bit of cornstarch to this as well. But I gave the coconut in this because it's in the title of the stew, but it also gives a great flavor, right? It gives like a little bit of the sweetness. Oh, it's amazing. Wow, amazing idea to thicken. Yeah. That's why It's funny because when you're making sauces and stuff, right? Like if it's too thin, it's too runny. It's not gonna grab with your rice, your noodles, and stuff like that. So it's not gonna make it as, you know, tasty or satisfying. So there we go. I'm gonna turn down the heat now to like a medium. So I'm gonna add in the other stuff now. So we've got our kale, right. And we've got our red bell peppers that I've cut. Just gonna give that a quick stir. I'm gonna see how this looks. Don't be so afraid to get splashed on. So now it gave it more green back into the dish, which is good because I think the broccoli was losing its color. So perfect, okay. So now it's got like a nice healthy color to this stew. What else is on here? Oh, Emma, how's it going, Emma? Okay, so we've got that going. I'm looking at the stew in terms of the thickness. It's got a decent thickness. I'm gonna eat this with the rice, and I want it to like, I want it to be a bit more hearty. It's got like a lot of components that it's gonna make it, you know, hearty, like the leafy greens from the bok choy, right? So I will add a little bit of cornstarch slurry. So let me just get a little cup. So I don't know if anyone's done this at home, but when you're making your cornstarch slurry, I've done this the wrong way and the right way. The worst thing you want to do is toss your cornstarch right into your hot dish, because it's just going to clump up and it's going to take forever to try to get it to dissolve. So what you actually want to do is get a little bit of cold water. So I've got a little bit of cold water here, right? Depending, you know, because it's going to make the liquid pretty thick, right? So you want to get a little bit of like room temperature water, and you want to take your, you know, let's say your teaspoon, right, and you put it in your cup, and then you mix that, right, and you make sure that it's fully mixed. It's like you don't have any clumps at the bottom of it or anything like that, right? And you kind of like rub your spoon in there, and you get it to mix well, right? So the cornstarch, right? In case you couldn't hear me, cornstarch, right? A teaspoon of it with a little bit of water, right? And that's what it starts to look like, right? And as soon as I pop that in here, you're gonna see the entire dish just thicken up. So if you want to watch the process, you should just jump over to YouTube. I'm streaming live, and you can see into the pot. See what happens here. Okay, so I'm going to mix this, and you're going to see how quickly this thickens up. See how thick that's getting already? Now, I'm not sure if this works with the other types of starches, like potato starch and stuff like that. Gotta go. Oh, nice seeing you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Yeah, so just keep on letting it cook down. And the more you add, like, once I've added, I was in a rush and I didn't really measure it that well. And let me forward this song. This song's got crickets in it. It's kind of. Here we go. Got rain now. Cornstarch. Saved my dinner so many times. Yeah. Yeah, it's great like for sauce. So now it's gonna like catch on everything, right? Like so all the veggies in here. Before everything was kind of like absorbing the sauce. So yeah, if you bite into one of these veggies, it would like have it absorbed in, but now it's gonna be coated as well, right? It's almost like putting a glaze on everything. Right? And again, we did this dish without any oil. I know there's fat content in the coconut flour or the coconut powder that we use, which is coconut milk powder. Um, so it's not that I'm concerned about making this dish low fat or anything like that. It's just I don't like really using oils in cooking that I eat because I just feel like I'm increasing you know the nutrients of the meal unnecessarily, right? Like if someone's whoa, hey, that was a shocker. I didn't even know those alerts worked. Thank you for subscribing, Vegas. That freaked me out. uh, yeah. What was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, it like coats it like it's like got a glaze on it. I think that's what I was saying. Let me know what I was saying. Hello, Chandra. Actually, that's my mom's name. Sorry to say it like that. It just I looked at your picture and I was like, my mom. So yeah, it's pretty much going. I'm just trying to take down a little bit more liquid so that um it just thickens up a little bit more. I could have put. Oh, I think I was saying that I put a little bit too much. I wasn't measuring and I put a little bit too much, and the thing just like I was like, oh no, it's like a pudding now, right? It's like so thick, right? So I'm going to now just turn off this heat. But yeah, there you go. There's our stew. Did I add any spice? I guess I added that chili. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put some additional spice. I've got this I believe it's Korean. Got this Korean red pepper spice. Then I'm gonna just give it a little pop. I like my food spicy. Nice. Now it's like all over. It's mixed in there well. Okay, so I've got a bowl here. Did I put in everything? Yep, I got everything in there. Okay, so now I've got a bowl. I didn't give it a taste. Pretty good, pretty good. Hungry mouth. Okay, so I've got some leftover rice, and I'm just gonna give myself a little serving here. This is, I believe this is the same rice I use for the my last live when I made the pineapple cashew fried rice. I forgot to have my smoothie. Normally I have my smoothie after my fast, and I completely forgot. Put that aside. So I've got my rice now, and I'm going to serve this stew. I gotta let it cool down a bit before I burn my face. Look at that. Gotta use a ladle. Just cover everything up. Done. And that's the final dish. I'm just gonna turn this on. There we go. That's the final dish. It'd be nice if you guys could smell it, but you can't. So I'm gonna give it a quick second while I clean up. Otherwise I'm gonna burn my face because it is pretty hot. Just even holding that bowl is pretty hot. So how's everybody doing? What's the plans for the weekend? I'm not sure what kind of weather we're getting, but it doesn't look, right now it doesn't look that great. Hey buddy, thank you. Hello. Renan? I hope I said that right. Renan? Haven't seen you before. Are you from Instagram or just kind of browsing through YouTube and saw this? Got my food here. Ooh. You see the steam coming off this? I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it didn't transition. That's okay. Thought I removed the... There we go. So, now I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna talk. Hello, This Plant Kitchen. How's it going? Oh, you saw it on... Oh, nice. On Discord. Discord buddy. You can't see the stream. Oh, the steam. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess it's hard to see, but it's... Just wait for it, and there's that kick, the spice kick in there. I was trying to get some Scotch bonnets this week. That would have been nice. I would have put some of that in here. It is very hot. I should probably take the stuff right off the top. Oh, it says it won't let you comment. That's weird. Looks fabulous. I just ate my dinner. Won't let me comment, so I'm doing it through this. It's okay. It's kind of weird that it's not letting you comment because unless that's from prior. I just saw the notification at the bottom. But that's kind of cool. I didn't even notice that you could do questions in Instagram like that. Yeah, spicy's good, but it's just hot because it was sitting in that pot while I should have served it and then let it sit for a minute before I ate it, but it's pretty good. We need some more upbeat music. What's going on here? This one's called Good Day. Thank you, Vegas. So I joined the vegan Discord. I think it was this week, or maybe it was end of last week, because I kept on seeing someone post about it on TikTok, and I was curious because I've used Discord for a previous startup that I was a part of, and we use it for gaming with my kids and stuff like that because it's easy to just have everybody on voice chat while we're gaming, right? When you can do video chat and stuff like that. But I was surprised how big the community is. But it kind of reminds me a bit of like chat rooms and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm using this this plugin called Snip, and you're supposed to authorize it, and this is why I like using Spotify. So you're supposed to authorize Snip. It's like a little application to grab the title from. Is it because I have it turned off? Don't tell me because I have it turned off. No, that's not the reason. Yeah, so you're supposed to authorize Spotify to allow Snip to get it and all that stuff, and I did it a couple times. I rebooted, and it just doesn't want to work. But it's insane. I keep on getting copyright strikes, like not like strikes, but I keep on getting notifications that the song is like credited to someone and I can't use it. And I'm literally looking up no copyright, free to use music on Spotify, and that's what the title of the sound, the playlist is, but it still keeps on giving me these warnings. I was thinking of this last one to like just fight it and just say, honestly, it shouldn't be an issue because it's on this list. But they also say that if you fight it and it's a false, you know, claim that you make, then there could be serious consequences. So I'm like, what am I gonna do, right? The Discord server is a nice place to chat, although I haven't been very active over there. Yeah. It reminds me of like Yahoo chat rooms. Way back. I like how they separated things out. And it's nice because you're kind of meet like-minded people. You know, Instagram's, it's great. But I think sometimes it's a bit influencer heavy. If you have questions, there's a lot of people that'll give their feedback. You can kind of feel like how the community thinks about a topic. And the other thing is it's like immediate, right? How long have you been on the Discord server? You know? It's funny. It is like, I would say it's like MRC. Sorry, MIRC. It's like that. But it's like within an app. You should go check it out. I'll send you an invitation. I'll post it in this video too, if anybody's curious. So far, I've had pretty good conversations with people. How do I, what? Are you talking? Are you talking to, sorry, I don't know what that means. Turn on the bell for the next time. Oh, for your YouTube or? I like your YouTube. Get some good content on there. I actually stopped. I know you have a couple of videos with like mixing drinks and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a great vegan group. You don't have to get along with everybody, and I think some people, it seems like it's a younger community on there, but it's fun. It's a vegan Discord server. It's funny actually, through the vegan Discord server. So I play video games with my kids, right? So we play Minecraft and other games. And when we play like Minecraft, we play vegan way, right? Like when we run our server, you know, we don't kill animals or anything like that. And I don't think you even need to. So I was like asking, I'm like, does anybody play Minecraft or any other games on here? And someone was like, yeah, you should join the vegan Minecraft server. So we joined that and we started playing that. It's pretty fun. I'm just gonna have the rest of this with the spoon because this mostly is soup. Do you play? Whoa. A lot of the chili was sitting at the bottom of this. Okay, you never play Minecraft. Ooh, I'm sweating up a storm. Delicious. I don't know if you could see my... Yeah, you can probably see that. When I eat spicy food, my head starts to heat up. Sometimes you can actually see steam coming off. Yeah, I've heard of that game. Cool. Well, thank you for everybody joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. I hope you give it a try. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And thank you again for joining me. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. And I will see you on the next one. And what's your favorite non-potato air fry recipe? Well, tofu's great in the air fryer. I use like firm tofu in the air fryer. I've also made tempura in the air fryer. Thank you. Yeah, I'll see you on there. Just let me know if I'll see you. Figure out which one's your profile. I've made so many different things in the air fryer. What else? So you can basically, tempura is like, you can bread it, and you can put any veggie you can do. You can panko it, right? Like tempura, or I like to just take my tofu, make them into little cubes and air fry them because it gives a nice crispy skin on them. I've actually even tried it with medium tofu. That worked well too. So this is the air fryer that I was talking about. It's a toaster oven, air fryer, dehydrator, right? It's a Breville smart oven or something like that. But yeah, we tossed our microwave when we moved. We just didn't bring it when we moved to this house from our old house because I installed it above our so instead of having a fan, we had a microwave with a fan, and we just decided not to keep a microwave moving forward, right? So, anyways, hopefully I answered that question, Steph. But it is getting late, and I'm going to have to say goodbye. And thank you, everyone. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on the next one, and I am going to get to doing some fresh rolls soon, because I have done it. Actually, I was contemplating on doing it for this episode, and then someone said wonton, so maybe I could do fresh wontons, because I'm not a huge fan of frying, so I could probably make them into like fresh roll wonton type scenario. But yeah, there's a couple things I want to do, and I also want to take some like common stuff that vegans eat, just like, you know, garden and stuff like that, and try to do a series on common things that vegans, you know, someone that's transitioning over to might enjoy. So yeah, so keep an eye out for that on the YouTube channel, and I will catch everybody on the next one. Have a great weekend. Take care, everyone.